Oh, Samson said couple of million you would buy Chegg. Well, last quarter they made 14 million. So you would buy, and the quarter before that they made 53 million. So you're telling me you would buy this company for a few million? Does that make sense? They've been profitable 6 out of the last 7 quarters. On average, they make 30 million a quarter. You sure? Sure you only pay a couple million for that? You got anything you want to sell me for that? That kind of price? Why don't you sell me something for that kind of price? Chegg's worth something. Just trying to understand the thought process. You didn't think about how much money the company makes before you thought about what the company was worth? You must be brand new to this shit. I'm going to sell you my bank account. Well, I don't like you, so the bank account's probably not worth anything. Okay, just making sure here. I want to sell you my $100 million bank account for $1 million. You don't want it. Nah. I'm not saying there's no risk to Chegg. There is risk, but you gotta use your brain a little bit. I like how everybody knows about Chegg because they've been a customer. Turns out there's a little bit more to it. Another guy. Why bullish? The AI is going to hurt them. Yes, yes. Yes, but this isn't, we're not doing a beauty contest. We're making investments. This is a little bit different from a beauty contest. Well, they have a lot of shares outstanding on Euronext, but it trades in the US too. If there's just a beauty contest, Chegg would be loser. But the stock market isn't a beauty contest. It's a bargain hunting contest. Beauty contest, what's the prettiest company? Well, Nvidia's the prettiest company, but it doesn't mean it's the best stock. I mean, they just the revenue next quarter, you could theoretically make all your money back. They still almost have $1 billion in revenue. They have a big language business. You guys just never learned how to think about stocks, period. They're going to make 20 million this quarter. 2-0. ChatGPT is great. Chegg does more than just that, though. Oh, market's taking a turn for the worse, but fucking DJT's not going down. Listen, the question is the stock a buy? That's really it. Whether you like the product or not, it's irrelevant. You're never going to see me wearing Lululemon yoga pants, but it's still a good buy. You guys just think about stocks. A lot of you, not everybody, obviously. A bunch of you guys think about stocks the wrong way. I hate smoking. I'll still buy tobacco stocks. I don't give a fuck. It doesn't need to turn around. Another obvious mental handicap. Why does revenue need to go up for a stock to be long? Let me give you a simple example. If a company has 50 million, then 40, then 30, then 20, then 10, then 0, okay, this is cash flow. The net present value of this cash flow is 120 million. I would buy that for 1 million. That's called a bargain. Even though the revenue is down, it's never going to turn around. I know for sure it's going 50 to 0. That doesn't bother me because I know I'm paying a discount for what it's worth. I could buy $100 for $1, I'm going to do it. This is just brain dead shit. Now, it may not be the way you like to invest, which is fine, but it doesn't mean it's wrong. Value investing is not for everybody. No, Will, that's not true. Because look, Chegg is still dangerous. It's not like it's a no-brainer. It's just a level 1 way of thinking about it. You got to get to a level 5 way of thinking about it. There's nothing to do with price equals low, then buy. I mean, if the price is very low, I'm guaranteed to get my cash out. I'm relative to what I'm paying. I'm very happy. Of course, I'm trying to buy things for a discount to their value. It's very, very simple. It's called value investing. Buffett, Graham, Dodd, Value Act, Loeb, even Greenlight. It's not that hard. No, they have debt too, Blob, so it's not a cash versus market cap thing. Listen, you guys want higher conviction. It seems to be telling me that maybe you don't have enough capital or you want one big bet. Just split the bets. Make as many bets as you can. You want as many good bets as you can get. Of course, Jeff, there's no guaranteed money in the world. Everything's a risk. All right, let's get back to reality. They need a new CEO. And his name is Martin Shkreli. A pump and dump? How's it a pump and dump? What are you talking about? If this stock is pumping, I must be blind because the stock's been down from 10 billion market cap to 200 million. So where's the pump part? You just don't know what you're talking about, man. It's okay. So don't try to come to my channel and sound smart. There's actually a lot of engagement. Interesting.
Order cancelled.
Oh boy. Mommy. Maybe we should buy some of these calls. Got a lot of theta decay. Yeah, exactly, Zach. That's the game plan. All right, so their guidance is 135, 133 to 135.
Order filled.
Of course, EPS is important, yeah. No, challenging businesses who are very challenged can sometimes be great longs. They're sometimes not great longs. Businesses that are soaring in growth are sometimes great longs. Businesses that are soaring in growth are sometimes not great longs. There's no pattern that works. The stock market's very, very tricky. Certainly, if you're long a company's stock, you want their earnings to be better than expected. But what does expected mean? It can mean a lot of things. Expectations could be very low. Yeah, I mean, no matter what happens to Chegg, I mean, whether they find a way to come back, stabilize, and grow, or they go to zero, you know, when you look at a company, you're trying to figure out how much earnings can I get out of this thing before now and eternity. In pharma, we have generics. So what applies to Chegg applies to generics. For every drug, for every single drug, it will go generic and revenue will go to zero, inevitably. And usually it's within 5 or 10 years. So with that logic, you'd never buy a drug stock. Of course, Ozempic's going generic very soon. It's a major question for Novo. No, Mike, you're missing the whole point. It's 20 years. It's 17 from issuance or 20 from expiry. And usually you're spending a bunch of those years developing the drug. Anyway, the point is, if all drug revenue is going to go to zero eventually, does that mean that all drugs are worth nothing? Of course not. So the theory is preposterous on its face. On its face! We're not here to make fun of anybody, but I just get annoyed when there's sort of like a clear misunderstanding about what investing is all about. So I don't know what Chegg's numbers are going to be. In fact, there's a way to tell using blinded credit card numbers. Yes, exactly. Will gets that. I'm a Giants guy. My dad became a Jets guy because the darn Jets got Aaron Rodgers, his favorite player.